Hey guys, welcome back to the Jay Williams Experience podcast. I am your host, Jay, and I am so excited, guys, on this episode. Someone amazing is here, and I don't know if y'all are ready, okay? The king of gospel soul is here with me on the blue couch. And let me just tell you a little bit about this gentleman, okay? He is a living legend, okay? He has won so many awards, and let me just run a few of them down for you. He's a two-time Living Legend Award recipient. He has been inducted into the Music Hall of Fame. He is a celebrity icon, okay? He has won multiple presidential awards. He has won a Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award winner. He has been recognized by the Texas Black Legislative Caucus. He has won Icon Award. He is a TV network owner. He is a movie actor. He is a model. And that's just to name a few, okay? So guys, please help me welcome William P. Campbell, the originator and architect of the new genre, gospel soul. He's here on the blue couch with me. Hello.
Hey Jay, what's going on?
That was a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean that wasn't even half, but that was just a little surface.
That was just a little summarized, executive summary.
Right, executive summary.
Right. Well, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
We finally made this happen.
We've been trying to make this happen for the longest now.
I know, but better now than never.
Yeah.
Hello. So how is it going?
It's going good.
Yeah?
Going good.
Yeah?
I just, I've been busy.
Yes, you have.
Been booked. Been
Yes, you
going.
have. Yes, you have.
It's been one thing after the other, but I mean, hey.
That's the way you like it. That's life. You're chosen.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, let's jump right on into the conversation, shall we? So tell me about yourself. Tell me where you're from.
So I'm originally from Oak Cliff. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas?
Yes.
Really?
Born and raised.
Okay. And what brought you to Houston?
God moved me here. I mean,
Okay.
I really wasn't going to move to Houston.
Okay.
Y'all have too much bad traffic.
Pause. Wait, whoa. What you mean?
And
Don't go down by
tsunamis
my
and
hometown.
hurricanes and all kind of stuff. And
Facts.
I said, I know how to swim, but I ain't trying.
You're like, I'm not trying to do that.
And so
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not going to go to Houston. But
Yeah.
everything kept leading towards Houston. I mean, prophecy. And I'm like, okay. So God told me to pack up and go to Houston. I mean, it was by faith.
Okay.
But I moved here. And it was all about destiny and purpose and walking into the fullness of who I was to become and what God had showed me in the dreams and visions that God said would come to pass when I got here.
So how long have you been here?
I moved here in 2016.
Okay, so not that long.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I recently just moved back the latter part of last year.
Okay, so you left and came back
Right.
to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, Houston is where it's at.
Well, it's
I'm
where it's
just
at because I
saying.
built everything here. That's why.
I got you. Okay, all right. All right, well, share your story behind how you first envisioned this gospel soul genre. I'm so curious about that. What is the vision behind that?
So back in 2018
Uh-huh.
is when I actually wrote the music for the albums that would come out.
Okay.
And so in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
the song "Nothing Like the Spirit"
Mm-hmm.
was one of the songs I wrote that was influenced by Marvin Gaye, really by Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
But ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. That was the influence behind all of that. Plus, the night that I wrote the song back in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
That whole album, Sound Soul Part 1, was influenced by the soul, Motown, old school type, sound,
Mm-hmm.
little Bob Marley, all that kind of stuff. So all of that, if you listen to Sound Soul Part 1, that was the influence behind it. Now, when I wrote those songs,
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about a new genre being created. That was not in my mindset.
Okay.
I had no intentions of being an originator of genre music, nor being a king of a genre music, none of that, because I knew the weight that came with that. Looking at James Brown Life and Elvis and Little Richard and Michael and Aretha and all them people. And so I wrote the music, I wrote the song. In 2020, it was released.
Okay.
Hollywood picked it up
Okay.
and did a whole production introducing gospel soul.
Oh, is that how it?
That's how it came about.
Are you serious?
I never introduced it as gospel soul. I never did.
So when you say Houston, when you say Hollywood picked it up, in what way? Like
Hollywood Productions picked it up. So,
oh, got you. Okay.
And they produced a whole promo video for the album and introduced it as gospel soul.
Really?
The classics never die.
Okay.
And that was the first time gospel soul music or genre had been released to the world.
Wow.
It wasn't until 2023, the day before Tina Turner passed away, is when I was globally recognized as the king and originator and architect of gospel soul music. And they labeled it as me redefining music history, revolutionized music history, creating global music history. That was all in New York Weekly, Entertainment Monthly News, Portland News, Celebrity News. Then Fox picked it up, ABC picked it up, then NBC. Times Square reached out and wanted to honor me with a huge billboard in Times Square.
Wow.
Honoring me as the king of gospel soul. And then that's when presidents and governments started getting involved. And that's how Sylvester gave me my national day.
Yeah.
The King of Gospel Soul Day.
Wow.
Before he passed away. And then the state backed it. And it came from the state capitol. And so now it's known all over the world.
Yeah, we Google you.
Yeah, all you got to do is Google me.
It's
global. It's a global thing. I made history, and I was only 27 when they globally recognized me.
That's amazing.
As the king originator of gospel soul. So I was around the same age of when Michael Jackson was named the king of pop and when Aretha was crowned the queen of soul.
Wow.
Over 40 years later.
You really are iconic.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I did it. I mean, and it wasn't even that I was trying to do it. But the way I orchestrated it, I mean, my message was always universal.
Yeah.
I wanted to bridge the gap between cultures, between music genres, between races of people, and give an inspirational message of love, hope, unity, coming together.
Yeah.
Working together, stuff like that. So my message was always about good news.
Yeah.
But the orchestration of it was so many different elements and techniques. And so that's why this new album was called Musical Evolution.
Wow.
Because it portrayed what gospel soul actually is.
Okay, so let's go back. When did you realize you could sing? Like when did you realize that you were talented on this level?
When I came out the womb.
Really?
I grew up and was born into a musical entertainment industry family. So a lot of my grandparents and grandparents were music Hall of Famers.
Really?
And legends.
Oh, so it's just
pioneers.
in your DNA.
Oh, it's just in my DNA.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's all I grew up around. I grew up around nothing but celebrities and pioneers and people that trailblazed way in music.
Yeah.
That's all I was around.
It was destiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I had been, a lot of us, we start off in church.
Yes.
And that's where I got my start, was in the church. But outside the church, I was professionally and classically and operatically trained.
Really?
So we were not allowed to sing gospel music.
You were not allowed?
My teacher didn't play that. She's a Grammy Award winner now. But we didn't. She taught us we had to sing different languages. We had to sight read. We had to read music. We had to classical music, R&B music, secular music. That's all the thing we could sing, because gospel music was identified to ruin the voice. With gospel music, you got to, get folk on their feet, you got to scream and holler and squall and all that kind of stuff, and sing all rough and loud and all that. That wasn't the proper way to sing. So we were taught sing with diaphragm, breathing control, voice control, all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Wow. So do you teach voice?
Oh, yeah. I've taught, I've trained people.
I mean, so what don't you do? Because you've literally done it all. I'm joking, but you have taught and coached.
I've done a lot. I've
clearly
done majority of a lot I'm 29. I'll be 30 next month. So in my 20s, I accomplished all of this.
That's amazing. And this is all prophecy.
All prophecy, everything, really majority of things that I've already done, God already showed it. and promised it to me.
That's
And
amazing.
that's because I moved to Houston. He said, if you move to Houston, everything I promised you and showed you is going to come to pass. Within 2 years of me being here,
Look at
everything
what's
started to...
happened. Wow.
Because I moved to Houston in my I was only 20.
Yeah.
So Houston had all of my 20s.
So do you have family here?
I have family here.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Because I know people that'll just pack up and like, I'm starting over and just do that.
A lot of people was against it. I mean, because at back home in Dallas, but I said, well, you don't understand. You know, this is
it's
like
not
a
for them to
Moses,
understand.
no, an Abraham. You know, because
Mhm.
Abraham had to go,
Mm-hmm.
and he came back with in his fulfilled destiny.
Right. Right. And
So,
that's you.
That's me.
Wow.
A lot of times you're not going to achieve success where you're from.
Yeah. Well, no, that's true.
A lot of times guys going to
You have to
move
get
you
away.
somewhere else, away from familiarity, to become the greatness of who you're supposed to be.
Wow. So with all your awards, how do the accolades, you know, how do you feel with all the accolades that you get regarding all the awards? Like, do you work hard for that, or is it just something that you want, that's in your heart to do? Like, does it matter to you? Or are you just out here just writing and wanting to reach people with your songs? Like, what?
Well, I mean, everything I've accomplished, I worked hard for.
Right.
Growing up, I mean, it was a desire,
Mhm.
you know, to have all the fame, the power, the influence, all the
Right.
awards and accolades.
Mhm.
But a lot of that changes when you live it and when you walk into it.
Okay.
The desire for that, it goes out the window because you already have it now. So your main focus is not that, but it's the impact and the lives that are changed, or people that are inspired by what you have given to the world, by what you do, by what you sing about, your humanitarianism, giving back. I mean, philanthropy, you know, helping other people that are in need.
Yeah.
That's what it's about for me now.
Mhm.
When I was first starting out, that's what it wasn't about that.
Okay.
You know, I can be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
that wasn't what it was about. But when God gives you the platform and the world,
Right.
and the influence and the power to help somebody else, that was a promise I made to God. God told me, I was in my room and God told me, I'll never forget this. He said, never forget where you come from, because I'm going to give you the word, but when I give it to you, don't you ever forget.
Yeah.
Because as quick as I'll give it to you, I'll take it from you.
Wow.
And that remained with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can relate to a lot of things in the world and a lot of people because I've been through it. I've been homeless. I've been broke.
Yeah.
I've been through this. I've been through that. I've been through sickness. I've been almost dead. I mean, so all of those things that people go through,
Yeah.
I can write it. I can sing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I can teach about it. I can help with it.
Yeah.
Because I've been through it, even in my young age.
Yeah. Well, you know, the reason I was asking that is because a lot of people choose a career. They don't always choose a career because it's what they're called to do.
Right.
Sometimes they do it for the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what comes with the fame and all of that. That's what I was meaning.
And see, I have a passion. I have a heart for it.
Right. Right.
So you can't have a passion or a heart for something that you ain't never been through.
Well, facts.
And so when I was a kid, when I was growing up, I didn't like to see people suffer.
Yeah.
I didn't like to see people go through.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it. I didn't like people seeing people on the streets. I would tell God, whenever you put me in a position, I want to be able to help. That was my request.
Yeah.
As a growing up. And God gave me way more than I requested.
Mm-hmm.
And just that little, because you don't know what God has already in store or already has lined up for you.
True.
But just by a small request, God doesn't move by what you say. He moves by your heart.
Right. That's a fact.
And so my
agree,
heart
100%.
was in a different place.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying, hey, I want to fame my heart, but my heart was really, hey, with these platforms, you know, I've helped so many people.
Yeah.
I've put so many people on platforms. I've put so many people on tours with me.
Yeah.
You know, I've on my tours, I've raised money to give back to the less fortunate and children that's in need and stuff like that. So I stayed with what I told God that I was going to do. I didn't detour because of fame and power and influence. None of that stuff changed me. It changed a lot of people around me.
Right. Oh, yeah,
and
I'm sure.
exposed them for who they really were.
Mm-hmm.
But that stuff never, the accolades, the awards, all the way from the White House, it never changed who I was.
Wow. That's awesome.
I've always been this way. I've remained the same.
Yeah. Well, it matters. You have to listen to what he's telling you to do.
Oh, you have to.
You really do.
God is the one that made all that happen.
Right. Exactly.
He uses man to do it.
Sure.
But he's the orchestrator of it all.
Wow. Well, let's talk about this induction into the Hall of Fame.
Whew.
Let's talk about it. Tell me about that.
So
wait, pause. That's major. Can we just say that?
That is major.
That's like
that's history.
Yes, it is.
That's monumental.
Yeah, monumental. Exactly.
Right now, I believe at 29 years old, I'm the youngest now in history.
Yeah.
To be inducted.
Look at you making history again.
Again.
Check.
Exactly. So I had dreams about it.
Okay.
Several times.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times God deals with me in threes or in twos.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kept having dreams about being inducted into the Hall of Fame and having a star and walker on the wall. Even when I got the Icon Award, I had a dream about that.
Mm-hmm.
With all the news and the press and the media, I had a dream about that.
Wow.
So I'm a prophetic dreamer. So God shows me everything before it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not, so when it happens, I'm in awe, but I'm not completely in awe because I already saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I had talked to them, they were trying to do it for this year.
Okay.
But they told me, they said, we're going to do a big ceremony for next year and induct you into the Black Music Association Academy of America, Black Music Awards Hall of Fame. So I'll be joining the roster with past inductees like Chaka Khan, the Queen of Funk.
What?
George Clinton, the King of Funk.
You better get in there.
The Temptations.
Okay.
Marvin Gaye, the Queen of Gospel, Shirley Caesar.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
That is amazing. Yeah. That is freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah. The Whisperers.
Wow.
Roy Ayers.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How do you feel? How does it feel? When you got that call, like, how does that feel? Like, I would be so numb, probably at first.
I told him, I said, this was a dream. God showed me this. I told him that. I told the founder that. I said, God showed me this in a dream. I said, this is divine.
Yeah.
I said, this was already put in, and he agreed. He said, yeah, this is God. Like, he said, thank you for showing me this in a whole different light from a spiritual aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of this was already, I didn't know how or when or who it was going to happen, through.
Right.
But this is where I'm at. I mean, at 29 years old, at 30, I'll be officially inducted.
That is amazing. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm still, to be honest with you, even though God showed me a lot of things, I'm really still in awe.
I bet.
About a lot of things that I've accomplished.
Yeah.
And all of the different history that I've made. It just in my 20s. That's very rare.
Yeah, it is.
You don't see a lot of 20-year-olds, not in this day and time.
No, not at all.
Now back in the day, I mean, you have to understand, a lot of them that pioneered music, they were in their 20s.
Yeah.
Back in the 50s and the 60s and all of that. But in this day and time,
you don't see it.
You don't see that.
Wow.
But see, I was focused. I knew what I wanted.
And went for it.
And I went for it. I wasn't going to take no for an answer.
I know that's right.
I know who I am.
You know what you want?
I knew my authority. I knew who God called me to be. And I knew I was going to get it. Whether you didn't like it or not, whether you supported it or not, it was going to happen.
Yeah. Wow. I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny you say that about the dreams because my grandmama was like that. Oh, really? She saw her husband in a dream. She saw her husband in a dream, and she met him exactly how she saw him. It's like almost like an epiphany in a way, but it was actually a dream. She woke up. She was like, I'm going to meet my husband, and this is where I'm going to meet him, and this is how it's going to be, and that's exactly what happens. And every now and then, I'm going to be honest, every now and then it happens for me. It's not in a dream, though. It's like I can see certain things, and then they happen. It just every now and then, like I'm a big manifester. And I
Wow.
believe in manifestation because it has truly happened for me on so many times, so many occasions. I manifested my husband. I manifested my son. I manifested so many things, and it is actually things I would have to literally sit down and tell you because I haven't just said a lot of things publicly, but I'm telling you, it is real. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think I'm on the verge of getting married. I mean, I told us
Getting married?
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's.
Is this an exclusive? Keep it coming. Come on. I'm here for the exclusive. What's happening now?
So yeah, there's this girl that I'm talking to.
Okay.
That I've been dating,
Okay.
And that's it's been 2 years for us.
Okay.
And I kept telling her, I said, I'm gonna marry you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be my wife. I kept telling her that.
You told her that?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, good.
So
you better call it.
So,
How she feel about it?
I'm not getting all the baby treatment, so hey, all that. I mean, sometimes when she's younger than me, she's at 26.
Okay.
And so she's amazing. I mean, she make me laugh. I mean,
I feel like this. Okay, with marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big.
It's a big deal, but here's the thing. I understand wanting to be married, but just make sure, and this is just me talking to you, J Mom, okay?
Right.
That you're ready to be a husband. And
Right.
she's ready to be a wife, not just be married.
Right.
There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just telling you because I've had some experience in that. You know what I mean? Know
I've
that
almost
you
been-
want to be a wife. You ready to be somebody's husband?
Listen.
And what that means. And
Yeah.
make sure that she's ready to be a wife and what that means.
Mhm.
And then put God in the middle of it and it will work.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you going in just wanting to be married, you
It's
don't even
more
know
than
what that
just-
means.
It's more than
like,
just marriage.
It
And
is.
I tell people that it's more than just marriage because you have to understand there's a whole concept to being married.
Well, it's
I've
not a
seen
prize.
I've seen my parents married over 40-something years now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think it's 46 years.
Okay.
And I've seen 29 of those years.
Yeah.
And so I know what a marriage looks like.
It's supposed to look like.
It's
right.
supposed
right.
to look like.
Correct.
They're in their 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, for me, I understand marriage in a whole other different aspect of
That's
this
good.
new age.
Good.
From an old school's perspective,
Mhm.
I mean, when you didn't really have telephones and
all
that
things.
kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and you had to, all of that has to be real. And so
Yeah.
my concept of marriage or a relationship period
Mm-hmm.
is togetherness.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be on one accord. I mean,
You
you got to
do.
be able to
Equally yoked.
Mm-hmm. If I'm praying, you need to pray.
That's right. But let me tell you what my granny said. A woman should never give a man more than 3 years of dating. He
That
needs to
part.
know what he wants to do, or
Mhm.
she needs to move around. Don't waste the
Exactly.
pretty on no man.
We ain't going past 3 years. now.
Okay, all right. Don't do her like that.
I'm even in the. I mean, because I thought about it even before 2 years hit. I
Mhm.
was like, yeah,
Mhm.
I was ready to,
Yeah.
And I understand. I think my relationships and my dating has been kind of crazy because of the demand
That you've had on. Yeah.
of my life and
Sure.
my career.
Sure.
And everybody it doesn't have that capacity.
Or understand what it requires. I get that. I do. But whatever you choose and whatever you do is going to be successful. Clearly, you're on the right path.
Oh yeah.
You got your ducks are in a row. You're
Oh, yeah.
aligned.
Oh,
all
yeah.
of that.
Most
So,
definitely.
I love it. I love it. Well, let everyone know where they can find you on all platforms. There's your camera.
You can find me on Facebook, William Campbell. You can find me on Instagram, The King of Gospel Soul. For booking, you can email The King of Gospel Soul, mgmt@gmail.com. Also, you can call this number 832-387-4429. And I mean, you can Google me. I mean,
You truly can.
yeah, you Google me, William
And then
P.
you can find him.
Right, you can find me, William P. Campbell, or you can Google The King of Gospel Soul, William P. Campbell, or you can Google Celebrity Icon, William P. Campbell. Everything about me, the genre,
Yes.
my albums, my music, my discography, the films, everything, you'll find it right there on the World Wide Web.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you for taking the time to be here,
Oh,
to
yeah.
giving us a glimpse into your world. It is phenomenal. Wishing you so much more success, and I know
Thank
you
you.
got it. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, most definitely. We've been trying to get this done forever. So
I
we finally got it done.
I know, finally. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And again, Thank you for subscribing to the Jay Williams Experience on YouTube, and follow me on all social media platforms. Until next time, see you later. Peace.